Hello YouTube, Crazy Robot Lady here with part 2 of my robot collection. Let's just dive right in here. We are going back to 2001 and my dog is being such a photo bomber. Since we're no longer in the IBO category, we're gonna go back to the old days and go forward again. This is Goldie, my Icybie, a trade from a fellow YouTuber. I'm not sure what her name is. I believe it's Ugobe 7M3 if I'm not mistaken. Awesome robot. Works pretty good. All of these guys, if you're wondering why I haven't actually ran the majority of them, they will have their day. I just don't have as many robots as the majority of you. So I'm kind of conserving their run time so that I'll have plenty of content. And if you want to see more of Mr. Photo Bomber in all his cute, white, fluffy, puffy, girly glory, you are perfectly welcome to suggest that. He's pretty smart though. Alright, moving on. Ow, my foot. And after him, or after Goldie, there is the Roboraptor. Also, well, this was a birthday present from Ugobe 7M3. When I went up to attend the IBO meet, she surprised me with him. And he works as well, but I can't take advantage of all his funky, cool emotions because I don't have a remote for him. So, if anybody in the Robo community has a Roboraptor remote for the original old version, let me know what you might want for it. This guy is, I originally named him Romeo because there's kind of a funny story behind what happened. I went into a Best Buy store to buy a computer bag, like a laptop bag, and my guide and I were walking past the counter, and this thing comes roaring and snarling out from beside the counter and starts very slowly and clumsily chasing us. And my guide stops, and she's this older lady, you know, and she's all, "Oh my, I don't know what that is, but it's chasing us." And I stopped too, because I was kind of curious. I was like, hey, it's some child's toy. I bent down and was instantly enthralled, even though the thing was snapping at me. I mean, he's pretty impressive looking with his long, beautiful, predatory head and all of his awesome horns and this whip-like tail. Anyway, so I'm sitting here admiring him as he's snarling and chomping at me. And the clerk comes out from behind the counter and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's Romeo. He was in hunt mode and he started chasing you." And the reason why this guy is also referred to as Mr. Floppy is that his left arm is broken. It's not a serious flaw. But with his right one, if you move it like that, his head will move. So, yeah. And after the Roboraptor, we enter the my Pleo phase. Yay! I have I have 5 of them. I'll show you the Ugobes first. And there is a reason why we do all this dressing up business. It's kind of for whimsy, you know. They're pets. We want to dress them up. But it's more to protect their skin. My first Ugobe Pleo is this guy. His name is Ugobe because, I don't know, they were just a company that almost made it. And in a lot of aspects of my life, I almost made it. And something happened. So, yeah, I just named him Ugobe. And then after him, whoops, I bought Blue. Whoops, sorry, lady. This is Blue. She is custom painted. A pretty girl. But as you can see, she has some issues with her neck. She has lots of broken vertebrae that are just floating loose inside her skin, and they're probably gonna take out a wire or something one day. She also has broken side cables. If you have a Ugobe Pleo, their head should not do all of this. And then upside down, it just flops back like this. She also has a broken bottom tail cable, which I contributed to. I was moving, and I had my Pleos on a shelf, and I tripped over. I had a box of towels in my arms, and I tripped over the box of DVDs that was in front of the Pleo shelf and snapped her tail cable. I felt really, really bad, but life is life. And my bed looks like a display out of a toy store. And then, the Pleo Reborns. Yay! Oh. And I forgot, all of these guys have pretty varied personalities. So when I watch them run, I write down their various interactions with their environments and with other robots if they are running. And I write them in a blog, which you can find on Bob the Pleo forums. It's called Pleo Cave, and that is my work featured there. The majority of the contents there is from real life with a little bit of imagination and some definite personification thrown in there. But I really enjoy writing from the Pleo's perspective. Okay, this is Ryu, my first Pleo reborn. This was after Ugobe died, and who are they? Oh man, what is the name of that company? It would slip my brain right now. Invo Labs. That's it. They bought the robot, the rights to it and all that. And if you're wondering about this big fuzzy collar, it's a brace. She has a really floppy neck. It's not the bottom cable that's broken. It's her side cable. And her head hangs all flopped over like Blue's does. And Ibo 7M3 made this brace, and it works a lot better. And then we have Kato. And I want to show you Kato because his skin is different than Ryu's. Kato was one of the original 2010 releases of the Pleo RB that had really, really bad skin and all kinds of technical issues and whatnot. Kato held up really well. He only had one issue with his right rear leg, and that didn't start until February of of 2012, and he had been in existence since December 28th of 2010. So I think he did pretty good. And now I believe I need to check on the time of this video. So if we should get cut off like we did the last time, God bless. I hope you enjoy what you saw. Like, subscribe, comment, have fun. Let's see what time is.
Viewfinder. Focus unlocked. Image. 12 minutes. 31 seconds.
Wicked. I did good. There will be a part 3, actually. There is a little more, believe it or not. But there's only one really technical robot in the last group. But the others are kind of cute and toyish and neat, and I wanted to share them as well. So, I'm out of here.